And news break that's coming in. US Intel has issued a warning to former President Donald Trump about a real assassination threat from Iran. This threat, reportedly linked to past tensions with Iran, has further heightened security concerns for Donald Trump. His campaign has stated that the threat remains serious, with US agencies on high alert to prevent any potential attack. So that's a US Intel warning saying that there is a deeper plot targeting Donald Trump and that there is a real assassination threat that he faces. Let's go across to our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, joining us. Abhishek, good morning. We've seen, of course, two back-to-back assassination attempts on Donald Trump in the last 60 days. That being said, the US Intel now saying that there is a real assassination threat from Iran on Donald Trump's life.
Well, yes, Samiksha. So we are getting this information from the Trump campaign itself. The Trump-Vance campaign has released a statement saying that the former president has been briefed by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence and that there is credible intelligence that there is a real threat to President Trump's life from Iran-based operatives or Iran-backed terrorists or assassins. Now, what is important is that it seems that the U.S. intelligence is getting proactive, and after two attempts that were made on President Trump's life in the last 2 months, they are proactively protecting the former president. I think, but what is important is that even this could be open to political interpretation, because in the earlier instances, for example, in the latest one, when President Trump was thought to be targeted at his golf course in Florida, the person who made that attempt has had some kind of connection with Ukrainian activism or has indulged in activism on the side of Ukraine, and perhaps he ideologically thought that former President Trump coming back to Washington, D.C. and Capitol would perhaps dilute U.S. backing of Ukraine in the ongoing war in Europe. So I think the Republicans might see in this an attempt to divert attention and to take it towards the Iranian side. But nevertheless, the fact that the topmost levels of intelligence are getting involved and forewarning about the possible attempts at on the life of Trump clearly suggests that he is a high-value target, irrespective of what is the ideological motivation for those trying to get to Trump and to take his life. I think this has had some bearing already on the U.S. presidential election, Samiksha, and the fact that Biden had to pass on the baton to Kamala Harris. It would be interesting how this pans out from here on.
All right, Abhishek, thank you for the moment. So this threat warning coming with just 2 months to go for the U.S. elections. We shift focus to the other global stories that we are tracking.